Hi Aries, this is Power and Light Tarot. Thanks for coming to your reading for the second part of November 2018. And please also check your moon and your rising. If you don't know that info, you can get your chart over at cafeastrology.com. And as usual, I have two decks here for a, more perfect message and or repeating cards and more clarification. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm really appreciating it. All the subscriptions thus far. A lot of love going out here. Please comment as well. I do enjoy reading the comments. Let's get into this here. And we have the Earth Wisdom Oracle here with the Goddess Guidance cards here. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle here. And not sure if I mentioned this, but the bottom of the deck is the Chariot and the Emperor, Aries. So you're definitely moving on from something difficult after struggles, and you're doing it victoriously. And you're also taking on the Emperor, okay? So the Emperor definitely takes control of his empire, okay? So let's go ahead and shuffle a little bit with the right cards that is here. So we have the Goddess Guidance cards. What does Aries need to know for the last part of November 2018? What does Aries need to know, please? Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Okay? So, yeah. That's pretty good here if you know what to do. Okay? And there's an owl in this picture. The owls, throughout time have always been wise, right? They have wisdom here, okay? They're also, the kind of wisdom they have is intuitive wisdom, right? They're majestic animals, they're mystical, and I think they're really cool. So let's get another card here. What does Aries need to know? Fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair way, okay? Yeah, especially if you know what to do, okay, Aries? Let's get one more card here with your wisdom. And these are the Earth Wisdom Oracles. What does Aries need to know from now until the end of November, please? Show us what Aries should know from now until the end of November. Okay. We have responsibility. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you know what to do here and the situation will be handled, somebody's responsible here, or somebody needs to take responsibility for something, grace. Okay, so you're handling the situation with inner wisdom and grace, or you should. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Pentacles, and this is your overall energy, Aries, showing up with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords here. So, it's possible you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We do have a pentacle here and also in your outcome. So it's kind of like your three, the three main positions here do have pentacles. And your, the overall energy could just be about stability and money as well. Okay. But, you could be taking on this energy. Okay. This woman is the queen here. She's holding her money, and she has everything she needs. She's a family, she's a domestic woman, but she's also a career woman, okay? So she takes care of her kids. She cares about environmentalism, and she also has money in her bank account, okay? She's holding her giant pentacle here, and she's wearing a gold crown too. So, the overall energy though is that I feel like you're coming out of, definitely you have experienced some sadness, possibly regret over some backstabbing here, okay? Over some type of a betrayal here, and you're handling it, you are, embodying this and trying to be stable, trying to gain stability within yourself over that situation, okay? So what's crossing you is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is what I mean by some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, but it's showing up with the Six of Wands. So, I feel like this is you. You know, you could be dealing with somebody who is kind of like in the public eye here, or, you know, somebody who wants to win, somebody who has confidence, right? But this could be you as well, possibly, you know, moving toward, you know, confidence and victory because you had to deal with this situation over here, okay? So this is either you doing this or you're dealing with somebody who is embodying that energy. Now, why it's all happening is the Lover's card. So this is a relationship or you are making a choice here, okay? Yeah, let's move these cards back down. So you're making a choice here. Please don't go like this. You're making a choice here, Aries, I'm sorry. Or you are, you know, this is the core or the root of the issue. There could be a third party going on here with the Three of Cups showing up. But I feel like you're making a choice here. You could be making a choice for a reconciliation, possibly, you know. But I feel like why this is all happening is that, you know, there is a relationship here and you're kind of concentrating on your money, or there's money within this relationship here, okay? And there could be a third party as well. You could also be trying to reunite or reconcile with somebody. You could be, and it could have to do, you could have did a lot of work here possibly. You know, you could have invested here and it was like a third party here. But definitely you're making a choice, or there's a relationship on the table here, maybe where there was a third party here, okay? So we're going to go on, and I realize that, you know, within these readings, there is a lot of third party energy right now. It's like, I think it's because of this Venus retrograde that is affecting, you know, it's affecting your love life, everybody really. It is affecting a couple signs more so. But it's affecting, you know, the love lives and also the money, okay? Because Venus is the planet that rules love and money, sensual pleasures, and your finances, okay? So now we have the recent past. Somebody was at a stalemate or they couldn't make a decision. They could have been trying to block out something, maybe an offer of love. Somebody could have been afraid to actually make an offer. I feel like somebody's blocking somebody's offer of love here, though. Or somebody cannot decide on a situation where basically somebody spilled their cup and somebody didn't care here. The Knight of Cups in the reverse is, it can be somebody who doesn't make an offer, okay? But it can be somebody who basically comes forward with an offer that's not really any good, okay? But definitely in the past, you or somebody you were dealing with was stuck, you know, in a stalemate, not able to make a decision here. And I feel like it's about this situation over here. Over here, we have another choice here, okay? With the Lover's card. And, you know, this could have been, yeah, whether or not to invest over here, why this is all happening, you know, this root position. Somebody could be making a choice whether or not they want to reunite here and actually put the work in, okay? I'm not sure if I mentioned that. So here, what's consciously affecting you, Aries, is the Five of Wands. You know, there's fighting going on, okay? There is fighting, or there was. And it's showing up with the Five of Swords. This is definite change. This is like a crisis, okay? This is what's affecting you here. You could be dealing with somebody who's playing mind games with you. And this is also, this can indicate a third party because we have three people here. But, you know, there can be competition as well. And this is why this card is here. And this, you know, this can be competition here, but showing up with these three people here, I feel like there is competition in a situation, or you're fighting with somebody who plays mind games. Okay? You could be dealing with somebody who has to win at all costs. So in the near future, we had the Moon card. Actually, we had the Knight of Swords coming out first. We had the Moon card, and we had the Death card with that. And, you know, this is very interesting. We have two major arcana showing up with the Knight of Swords with the Moon and the Death card. And I feel like there's a major transformation coming in the near future, you know, for you or this relationship. There could be a lot of anxiety, too, or confusion around it. You could be going through a transformation and feel highly confused. I mean, a transformation can make you feel kind of like out of sorts, a little odd, like something's off, but you can't, sometimes you can't always pinpoint it. And somebody could be coming in to bring you, moving towards you with the Knight of Swords. They could be coming forward with some communication. Maybe to, you know, in the near future, maybe to end something, okay? But the Moon is always also about the unknown. So, you know, in the near future, there could be an ending here, and there's just a lot of questions, or there's so much unknown about this ending. This ending could be, it could be a breakup. It could also be, there could be confusion surrounding a transformation here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancerian here with the Moon. For me, the Moon is Cancer and Pisces both. There could be an ending to the confusion. That's what this could be in the near future. There could also be a transformation where this confusion is no more. Okay? So let's go on here. That's a very interesting placement. These cards here, okay? Yeah, there could just be some really intense feelings because there's an ending or because there's a transformation. Somebody could also be coming in to, you know, deliver this information that you know, there's an ending, there's going to be, this is going to end, a relationship is going to end here, okay? Because somebody is trying to decide over here whether or not a decision, or they're at a stalemate about an offer of love here, okay? This can also be somebody who's afraid to make an offer of love because they're at a stalemate. So there could also be confusion, too, about an ending. This is very interesting. So we have the Empress card in the reverse. You're seeing yourself as, you know, not so great. You know, maybe, you know, things not turning for you. You're not feeling productive. You're not feeling abundant. Okay? Doesn't always have to be money. It can be. We do have pentacles here, but this can be, you know, you're just feeling like maybe you're not taking care of yourself with the Empress in the reverse. All right? And you could also be seeing yourself as not wanting to nurture something because you want a new chapter. The World card is here. It's in the upright here. Okay? So I feel like you're seeing yourself, you know, going through maybe changes. And maybe that's why that Moon card is there and the Transformation card, the Death card. But this World card here is you're seeing yourself as entering a new chapter. Okay? And this is always a better chapter, the World card. It's always a better chapter. It's fulfillment and achievement. Okay? Even if it's achieving, leaving something that, you know, that is not favorable, right? Because here, I feel like you're seeing yourself as not feeling so great about yourself, not feeling abundant, maybe feeling neglected, you know, there's no, or maybe not nurturing yourself, or just something, you couldn't bring something to fruition here, but you're seeing a new cycle for yourself. And there could have been secrets here as well. You could have been dealing with secrets, and it brought the situation, or it's going to bring the situation to an ending with the Death card. In your environment is the Two of Pentacles, it's in the reverse, so you're done juggling, you're dropping something, okay? You're like, the hell with this, I'm going to drop this, all right? Whereas before, you were definitely trying to hold something up, trying to balance something. You could have felt overwhelmed because you're making a judgment here, okay? You're dropping something. This is in your environment. Somebody could be dropping something. It doesn't have to be you. It could be the other person. Somebody's making a judgment. They could be trying to bring something back to life here with the Judgment card, but they could be just making a decision, and that's what I feel like is going on here. In the environment, somebody is making a decision, and in that decision, they're dropping this juggling, right? I got my decision now, and they're making a judgment here, okay? This could be an awakening as well, and this transformation card could be over here. You know, you could be going through a transformation and an awakening. In fact, a transformation is an awakening, right? You're changing because you woke up. You're going through a spiritual awakening here. And these cards can mean both. So, you know, if I mention one situation, it can be two situations. It can be both. And what I mean by that is that, you know, you could be dropping something here, or you could have just, you know, made up your mind about something. You are not juggling a decision anymore. And this is what I mean about double meanings, okay? Your hopes and fears, Aries, is the Page of Pentacles. So, you know, you want a new start. That's all. And maybe you want somebody to offer you something stable, even though it's kind of at a starting level. But you are definitely hoping to come out of heartbreak here. And you are, this is the way I look at it, because the Three of Swords is in the reverse. And I feel like you went through some serious heartbreak. Most likely a third party, okay, with all these threes showing up. And, yeah. So here, you are hoping to have a new start for yourself. This could be offering yourself something. This can be starting out by yourself with the Page of Pentacles. Doesn't always have to be with somebody else, okay? But you're hoping for a new stable start, okay? Now, the Three of Swords is here in the reverse. You're hoping it's over, the heartbreak. And you're hoping, you could be dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? But I feel like you're just, you know, you're hoping to have courage and to move forward and have this new start with the King of Wands showing up here. You could also be hoping to have a new start and come out of this heartbreak because whoever did this to you could be this King of Wands. This could be you, actually. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like you're showing up in your own reading and your hopes and wishes are to have a new start and come out of heartbreak, okay? And your outcome is just so very wonderful, you know, Aries. Looking at your reading, it's clear you went through a lot of shit here with somebody, okay? But, you know, your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have a new start. You're going to have an opportunity for a new stable start, okay? A new stable beginning, all right? That is potentially full of abundance, okay? Now, the Ace of Pentacles can be love as well. Pentacles, to me, are abundant in stability, love, money, earthly matters, possessions. So you're going to have a new beginning here. And I seriously feel like it's going to be stable. You know, it could be financial abundance here. You could also have a new beginning with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or just somebody who's like this, okay? Some readers will call this the marriage card. But I feel like definitely your outcome is just wonderful. It's beautiful, okay? So, yeah. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe, Aries. And thanks for coming to your reading. And wishing you lots of power and light.